Now we live in a wonderful time. It has some downsides because we don't know really what's around the corner because it can have enormous consequences for the labor market. For example, it can happen next year. We're going to lose 40% of the labor force. People, they won't have jobs. It's possible. Because it happened in history, it happened. Like there was this industrial revolution or revolution in general, in the sense that something old died and something new was born. And we always survived it. And it was like the humanity always got better from this revolution. We will see what happens this time.
Welcome to Muy Chulo, the podcast where we shape ideas and make an impact. My name is Dico Zimmer. I'm really happy you are here with us. Today I have a friend of mine here, Pavel, and we're going to talk about the AI revolution. It's already happening. It's a big revolution. Welcome to the podcast, Pavel.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you here, man. We actually met each other at the church, right?
Immediately like seeing you because you stand out from the crowd, and then we talked how we can help each other with businesses, and so it was really great. It's a great encounter.
Yeah, you also have a beautiful family. Congratulations. And you're also doing the marketing for the church, right? I'm trying to bring the Pastor Dick here, but it's not easy. He's very busy, a busy guy. Dick, you're gonna come here to talk to us, huh?
No, he's an amazing guy.
So I'm really happy with the church. It really helps your spiritual side, right? Well, let's talk about artificial intelligence, but before we talk about this important topic that the people can use it nowadays, I want to know, why did you move from Czech Republic to Marbella?
Honestly, I didn't move from Czech Republic because before we lived in Tenerife. So I moved from Tenerife to here to Estepona, Marbella, and it's been more than 10 years living in Spain, and it was absolutely stunning.
In Marbella, how long?
5 years, 2021, yeah, so like 4 or 5 years. We need to change because, living on an island for 7 years, it takes some toll. And when we came here, we immediately fell in love with this place.
Yeah. Are you living in Estepona or Marbella?
We live in Estepona right now.
Yeah, the people from outside, they don't know, but it's pretty much the same. Marbella, Estepona, two small cities. And that's something I like about living here, Like, I feel really small. It's not like Barcelona, Madrid, that big cities.
And I love how we can choose, because Marbella is more like cosmopolitan, more nice restaurants, nice places. And Estepona is like really laid back, like more family vibe. So it's great that you can choose, and it's like 20 minutes ride. So decide what's the best for you, both of these worlds.
And apart from Marbella and Estepona, we have stunning places like Soto Grande, Tarifa. Also, you can go skiing 1 hour or 2 hours from here. So that's something, this lifestyle is incomparable. What about Czech Republic? Why did you left?
Honestly, it was mostly because of the weather. The weather in the winter is horrible. We made a decision. It was December 2013, and there was just 50 minutes of sunshine during the whole month of December. We said, we don't want it anymore. And so we moved in June. It took some months, but in June, we moved to Tenerife, and we've been there like 7 years.
And then you told me that you are working with marketing, right? 20 years.
It's been more than 20 years. It's, like 23 years, something like this.
Well, we're gonna squeeze all your knowledge today to give to the people that is watching us, because marketing is really important for everyone, every company, every entrepreneur. We're gonna dig more deeply in the artificial intelligence. That's something that is changing people's lives quickly, and most of the people are not realizing, right?
Yeah, and changing marketing, because it was one of the first areas where AI really shines. And especially right now, if you see these new models generating videos, I'm not even talking about pictures, because picture this year, they came to perfection. It's absolutely stunning. Especially a few weeks ago, Google released a new model, and you don't need to have any more professional photographs. Even for product photography, maybe for the real estate, but for the product photography, for the portrait photography, you can upload your picture and it makes hundreds of beautiful portrait professional pictures. Google Nano Banana, it's this strange name, but it's also perfect for editing. It works I don't know if you know how to work with Photoshop, but this basically allows you to have a Photoshop and you can command it. Just telling, remove this, change your color, change the shirt to blue, and it makes it. Erase somebody from the picture, add some text. It can work beautifully with text. text. So this is like really a transformational tool for your marketing. It's unbelievable what's capable of doing. And also this year we see like really strong revolution in video, especially like this UGC. It's called user generated content. That's really great for social media. Right now these models are amazing. Also with not only with video, but they can also generate the voice, and it's really like realistic.
I've tried once that I used my avatar, but I didn't like too much. It was not perfect, but I think they are still improving it for you to use it.
Every 3 months, it's like the new generation. It's getting better and better, and like the pictures are already there. Like pictures, you wouldn't recognize the difference. It's so unbelievable, really unbelievable. If I would show you, if I can show you some examples, you wouldn't believe it if you don't have a previous experience. But video is like 85-90% there, almost. So I think in probably 6 to 12 months, there's gonna be like big problem for all these producers, producing special like advertisement, but even like the for the movie, there's, I have my friend won Oscar for one movie for special effects. He has a big studio in Czech Republic. I think they have like hundreds of employees generating special effects for Hollywood. I don't know how this business is gonna survive, or you can survive like, using AI and doing it on a much bigger scale. So this is also like another opportunity. Like you don't always need to think of AI as about killing your job or killing your business. It's about think creatively, how you can apply it. You're not gonna be able to charge the same money as before because you do like 10% of the work. But it means like you can do 90% of the work.
That's interesting you were mentioning about the pictures, because I was just talking to 2 photographers. They came here, they wanted to offer their services to me, and I see that it's changing a lot, this artificial intelligence for photography as well.
And what's great, like for the home staging, because you can have a really like unlimited number of changes, designing interior or erasing things. So this is really like great, because the models before, they had a problem that whenever you make some changes, it changed something you didn't want. But these new models, they were just released a few weeks ago, you just tell it and it changes just a little thing. So it's great, for example, like give me a different sofa, change the color of the sofa, add some carpet. And that means like home staging business, or these businesses that design interiors, they're gonna have a much tougher job. They have a great helper right now that they can have, I don't know, hundreds of different ideas and show it to the customer.
I think most of the people, they know the generic improvement that ChatGPT brought to every one of us. And myself, for example, sometimes I feel overwhelmed with too many things to do. I cannot have enough time to start looking and studying which kind of resources or tools I can use to leverage my work. But I'm using like ChatGPT. I was really impressed how quickly and good they can create some posts for you. At the past, it used to take like 1 hour editing something in Canva, for example, to create a carousel or a post. And now you just say something, create something like that. Apart from ChatGPT, in this case, for example, the people are watching us, they want to improve their productivity, creating posts for Instagram or whatever. What's the best tools that we have at the moment as a private person or entrepreneur?
I would definitely recommend, if you don't have an experience, to try Claude. It's like different model from Anthropic. It's called CLAUDE. And I think it's even better than ChatGPT regarding the writing, the copy, copywriting. We basically use it for our clients, this model. And GPT is great, especially if you use, because right now they have a new version to GPT-5. I think it's better if you won't have a really great answers to change it to this thinking model, because you can switch the models. And the thinking model is just like the pro model that was previously. It gives much more profound answers.
Yeah, we have so many tools at the moment that we are still not using. For example, I started using Opus Clip to create short videos on my YouTube channel. Like I was paying for an editor, let's say 50 euros to create 3 posts a week for me. And now I'm paying 50 euros for him to create 20. And you can even connect to your social media platform and plan it to post the determined time. So it's something that many content creators, they still don't know, that they're just doing the old-fashioned way. They spend more money, they don't create too much. Well, apart from this kind of thing, I guess there are plenty of other ways for you to leverage the productivity. How do you see that the people can use it more in a daily basis? Like
for us, one of the great tools, it's called Fireflies. I don't know if you have experience with it, because we make all of our work, even talking to clients, everything is done online. So this tool enables you to record every meeting, and we call it like central brain of our company. Like all the transcripts are stored in the central brain, and you can for example, in Claude, even right now in GPT, you can talk and ask Claude about whatever meeting you have before. I was just preparing yesterday, I was just preparing strategy for one of my clients, and I just ask it, take a look at our last meetings and prepare me the strategy. And I just search all the meetings, find this client, prepare the strategy from all the points that we talked about in this meeting.
We have still many people using writing down, like doing some notes, writing down, and it's difficult sometimes for the people to overcome this old pattern.
And this tool is also great for salespeople because, for example, we use it also for our sales team, and it records all the interaction with the customer. That means like after each interaction, after each call with the customer, the AI is able to go and read the transcript and prepare all the questions, great questions for the next meeting, objections, how to handle objections. So the sales team is perfectly prepared, and also can evaluate the performance of the sales team. So after the call, the sales rep gets a resume of the call, and this one, it was perfect. This question you didn't ask correctly. You forgot about this. And we call it AI sales mentor. So it improves them after each interaction. It's incredible that you can have this type of help, have this type of coach, because previously it was not possible to have something like this.
Yeah, we know that lately I have received some calls from artificial intelligence. You can hear that it's not a human talking, but it looks like a real human talking to you. So I guess that something is evolving a lot lately to leverage the market. And then myself, for example, working in real estate, how do you think artificial intelligence will change the real estate?
It's always hard to tell because it's evolving so fast, but definitely if you look at the marketing side of business experience from yourself, that you see how much time you save, content generation. There's many different areas. For example, responding to customers, having an AI bot on your website. What I see basically what our company does right now, what's our the flagship product, is a sales personalization. And I think this is also really important for the real estate business. Having a process that's able to perfectly know your customer, your lead, person coming to you, and then to offer a personalized communication, because everybody is different. And when you can talk, it's always the best salespeople, they're able to custom made their communication to each customer.
Using the same words they are using, the same way they talk and interact.
Because you can have one offer, but you can show it from 100 different perspectives. Mm-hmm. And that's that's what our tool does. It enables to create personalized customer journeys. It means for each customer, you're able to get to know him. We have this, we call it dynamic lead magnet. Mm-hmm. That means you prepare for each customer something personalized. For example, fitness client, we prepare fitness audit, your fitness plan for next 60 days. In our case, our business, we prepare AI strategy for your company for free. That enables you to ask questions, because customer knows that if you're gonna prepare something personalized, you need to ask some questions about him. So we have 4 basic areas, 4 categories that you need to know about the customer, and it's who are they, in the sense segmentation. For example, in real estate, it's your first home or second home. How much do you want to invest, etc. This type of questions. Then you need to know. Then you ask them where are they right now. It's point A, and where they want to be. It's this point B. And the last category is why they want to do it, why they want to have it. It's that enables you to uncover these emotional triggers. And once you have these really strong 4 categories, then you can prepare personalized sales communication and personalized sales follow-up. That's what our product does.
Yeah, I guess now we are in a big movement for all the companies, including real estate agencies, to modernize themselves and connect their website and platforms and the services, everything connecting with artificial intelligence. We are doing actually in our company here in the United States, we are modernizing, connecting the artificial intelligence to reply the messages, to do the follow-up. What I think is really difficult is you to start training it. First, you need to learn, or you need to have a person that will train the system to respond to the perfect situation or the perfect way for your company, for example. That's something for me is difficult to really understand.
You will be surprised how easy it is today. You will be surprised. Yeah. Basically you can create knowledge base, for example, from your website or from some document. You can just upload it to the tool that you use, and you have a knowledge base, and you just give it instructions to the AI bot. It can be text, conversational, it can be voice. These days, the newest models with voice are also absolutely unrecognizable. So you can have somebody responding or somebody even calling potential customers.
Yeah, I think not just in real estate, but especially in real estate, for example, the follow-up is one of the most important things. When the client get in touch with you, he's normally more curious and he's starting the process, and then he's probably going to take 8 or 10, even 15 times to talk to you until he decides to buy something. If you forget to do the follow-up, to send a message sometimes and ask him, how are you and are you still looking for something, he forgets about you and you don't have a deal, a business. You don't do business with them. This is something probably is an issue for many of the business because they have to do the follow-up.
There's already a solution. Yeah, and it's quite easy in the sense like you can even have automated follow-up in the sense that you give instruction how to follow up with clients if they don't respond. We always have the strongest importance for the context, because if the AI has a great context in all the things, even for content creation, but especially responding to customer, if it has a good context about the customer, these new AI models are so smart. And if they have a right context, they can, work absolutely autonomously. Especially like yesterday or 2 days ago, there was a new model released from Claude that's able to do 30 hours autonomous work. 30 hours. Before it was like 30 minutes or 1 hour maximum. So they just made it 30 times more. So that means that it can work the whole night by itself in this agentic mode. So it's like crazy things are happening.
We have to update ourselves because like if you install artificial intelligence at your website, for example, you're going to be sleeping and it will respond. It will respond in every language, not just in English or whatever. So that's something all of us have to be aware that it's going to come quick. And if you are not updated, you're going to maybe stay at the past, right? What else do you normally offer to your clients? Because I know that you have international clients, right? How many different countries are you working at the moment, for example?
We launched this new project. It's called Click Sales. We launched it in June, so it's quite like new. And basically during the summer, we delivered our first systems. So it was really intensive because we need to build like all the systems, all the documentation, train everybody in the team. So it was quite intensive summer. I didn't even I had like 5 days vacation, but it was really intensive. This is like our flagship product is this sales personalization. But we also have in our product suite, we also have this AI bots, either conversational, like text-based, and it's great that they can even work like multi-channel. So that means like you can have a SMS, email, WhatsApp, Instagram. So they can respond and they can give like response to different channels. So that's great that this multi-channel enables you. Also, another product that we're gonna be launching this year is this content creation machine. We call it Click Sales Content Factory. It's a really smart new way how to create content. It's much better than ChatGPT or Claude because it can go and search the best viral ideas that are right now like resonating in the market. And so it's like really up to date, and the model is trained on the best viral posts, so it creates like really special content.
The name of the company, your company is Click Sales. Do you normally work more with private person or companies?
No, you always businesses.
So if someone wants to get in touch with you, I'm going to leave the link at the video so they can access, and they can even do a test drive with you probably. You can offer and show them how you can leverage your business with artificial intelligence. Is your company based on Spain or Czech Republic?
No, the company is based, like international part is based in Ireland, and we are starting like the regional parts, but it's like this, it's Irish companies. For example, right now we started Spanish speaking market. We're going to start it in Spain, but definitely there's like a whole Latin America, so it's like enormous market.
Okay, but you are resident in Spain, right? Your company is in Ireland. So you pay taxes in Ireland or in Spain?
You pay taxes as a resident, you pay in Spain, but we definitely have ideas of growing this business really big. So that's why we decided for Ireland, because it's much more business friendly than Spain, unfortunately.
That's why I'm commenting this, because I see the big tax, they are based in Ireland because of the taxes. Unfortunately, we in Spain, we are not so happy with the way they deal with entrepreneurs. They don't help entrepreneurs in general. They just hear that the people complain about taxes. The flip side, we have this quality of life and this warmth of the people here. We have family, I think it's one of the best places to live, right? Because of the weather especially.
My son calls it here the promised land. It's like you're really living in paradise. I have a really beautiful view from my bedroom. I can see like the trees, the sea, and Gibraltar. It's spectacular. Like every morning you wake up to this view.
It's a small city. It's a very cozy environment, very welcoming environment. And it's probably going to grow a lot lot, it's already growing a lot.
Yeah, we say like it's changing every day. It's growing, and I love it. If you see like something is growing, it just gives you this joy. So it's amazing we are part of this.
So another thing I want to ask you, it's some private question of mine, and I'm trying to grow more and more on social media, for example. And is there some faster or easier way to grow on social media like an influencer using some tools of artificial intelligence?
I don't think it's that much about tools. I think it's much more about strategy and then execution. In the sense that if you don't have a really perfectly defined strategy, you're gonna be doing this, doing that. For example, for our clients, what we do when we start doing work with them, we prepare a 6-month plan for the social media for every day. Like seeing like the big picture, and it's divided into like monthly and weekly plans. So this gives you the structure that helps you a lot, because if you don't have a structure, you sometimes feel lost. So I think this is like really important, having the strategy. Another part which is really important is working on your hooks. Because especially if you work a lot with a video, if you don't have a strong hooks, you're losing 80% of your viewers. The content goes to waste. But if you just focus, and there are proven ways how to make your hooks much better, much stronger, much more powerful. So I think this is like one of the things that you can focus and you can improve a lot in short period of time. So we were working on your hooks. That helps you really go or like really explode in the sense of having new followers, new people coming to your business or to your social media.
Yeah, I asked that because when you decide to grow on social media to get more clients, to do more deals, the first thing you start asking yourself, is there some tricks for you to start, connecting with more people and pay to some platform to be seen more or to interact more? I have tried some of this, and sometimes you are afraid because like Instagram, they don't allow you to pay for some platform to scale your contacts or connections there. If you see, for example, on YouTube, from my experience, if you watch videos from Mr. Beast, for example, the biggest YouTuber, he created a platform, I don't know the name now. It really analyzes the videos that they go viral from nothing.
And you are able to replicate it. Like if you see like the idea and the video, and you can see why it went so viral, you can analyze it and you can replicate it. And this is, I think it's a great idea, not to focus always on your ideas, but to inspire how people are responding to the content.
I think what you mentioned before about creating a plan and a structure for 6 months, for example, it would be a middle length plan, like not a long plan. It would be 1 year or 2 years. I think I really believe on creating goals and planning before you start anything. This is something really important. Also, other thing would be, of course, getting better on your skills, on your craft.
These strategies, AI is really great, because many times people posting on social media, they have this block. I don't know what should I post about, but you can have this great inspiration, especially if you have these amazing tools, analyzing the viral potential. It helps you a lot.
Yeah, for example, myself, I started creating videos for YouTube, for example, 5 years ago. And I realized from at the beginning, I was really shy. I was afraid to see myself after shooting something. And I guess many people are afraid to shoot something because they don't like to see themselves. Is there some platform that you can say to the artificial intelligence, please make myself look better at this video?
Absolutely. Like, right now, one of the best is Hey Jen.
Hey Jen, that one that I tried. Yes. I didn't like myself, my avatar, when I tried that, but it was 1 year ago.
No, it came a long way. It improved a lot. It's also great for the translation. If you have your content in some language, you can perfectly make your clone in other languages and reach different markets. So this is like really great at dubbing and translating the content and syncing your lips to the new voice. And even if you would hear yourself in different languages, you still have your personality, but with the perfect accent.
And that is something difficult to imagine, because most of the people are not prepared for that.
Exactly. People don't know. Honestly, I even think that people don't see the difference, because I can see it. For example, I told you, like, these videos are 85-90% almost there. Like normal people, they probably wouldn't recognize it. Now we live in a wonderful time. It has some downsides because we don't know really what's around the corner, because it can have enormous consequences for the labor market. For example, it can happen next year. We're gonna lose 30-40% of the labor force. People, they won't have jobs. It's possible. It's one of the dark side.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Especially on marketing agencies, YouTubers. I was watching a YouTuber from Brazil, big one, and he told the video that he used to have 20 people. Now I have 2 people because he doesn't need anymore. Artificial intelligence is responding, it's doing all the job, and of course, from artificial intelligence, you can leverage your productivity. You can be more productive and creative. But how is it going to compensate the jobs that people will lose?
Because it happened in history. It happened. Like there was this industrial revolution or revolution in general, in the sense that something old died and something new was born, and we always survived it. And it was always like the humanity always got better from this revolution. We will see what happens this time.
The thing is that we are living in Costa del Sol, and we know here job is not the best thing, right? It's not like Switzerland or Ireland or Barcelona or Madrid. And that's the main issue I see when the people move here. They are, wow, let's live this dream life. And then when you start thinking, so what can I do here? How can I make some money? This is the biggest challenge for the people who move to Costa del Sol. Unless you are retired and make some good money, that's okay. But most of the people who move here, they are looking for some jobs. And that's something that I'm really curious about, how it's gonna be after this revolution of artificial intelligence in places like Marbella. That's already difficult to get some job. And how do you see it?
There are like 2 types of jobs, like mechanical or jobs that you do with your hands, and you need to be like physically present. There are robots already really capable, but they're expensive. So that's like, I think 10 years ahead of us, but it's also coming. There's going to be also some interesting shifts. But I think the positions that are mostly endangered are definitely like those junior positions where you don't need to have much experience. AI is amazing in this type of work. Also, 2 days ago, there was from the cloud, there was a released new product. It's a Chrome, it's like a browser extension or browser plugin, and it does work on your computer. It just tell you what to do, and it just overtakes your browser window, and it does the thing. You know, for example, you say, go to this website and copy all the information and put it to the Excel sheet, and it just does that. You know. And so this is going to happen. This is going to happen in probably 6 to 12 months, that we're going to have tools that are going to run in parallel. That means like not only one window with different windows, and you just tell it what to do and it will do your job. Anything you do right now on the computer will be done in 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, as we were talking about Marbella and Costa del Sol industry and jobs here, I see real estate is going to be very, very affected from this revolution of artificial intelligence. And also, if we reflect a little bit, what are the other businesses that we have here? Like it's hotel, like the tourism and restaurants. That's the 3 main things.
You see, like this are the type of businesses that can be quite comfortable with the future, because people, they're going to have always want to have vacation and always have nice experiences, go to a restaurant, and you'll not be able to replicate this with the AI.
Yeah, I guess this industry will not be affected, right? The restaurants and tourism.
Maybe with the robots serving as the waiters.
I know I've seen it before, that McDonald's, for example, they have already some restaurants that they don't have anyone there, you know? Have you seen it? There are some restaurants in McDonald's that are completely by artificial intelligence. You know, you can ask something outside, they serve you, you pay everything. There's no one. It's crazy to just imagine that, but it's happening. Yeah, the robots, they are far away from now. They are expensive, they have to be improved, but it's going to happen for sure. Have you used Alexa?
A lot. The only problem is she's kind of stupid right now, in the sense that they already made the transition to have this large language model, so it's going to be much better. But right now it's not that intelligent. It's the same with the Siri on your phone. It's a shame that Apple didn't advance. You know, if you look at Siri, it's just it knows some basic commands, but it can be really, really smart, be amazing assistant, having these new capabilities of these new models. So we're gonna see it. But Alexa, it's great that I have almost everything voice controlled in our home. It's really great for having a comfort in your life.
Talking again about your company, your services that you provide. You are having clients as companies now from different countries, as I know, and also working in Spain. And your main goal is to leverage the services inside of the company so they can close more deals.
Basically, how to take AI with different technology, different aspects, and improve your sales. This is like the core of our company. And you can have many different ways how to do it.
And then when a client, for example, a company in Brazil, for example, hire your company, your software, click sales, and then you install software on their company. You teach them, you teach the system how to react, respond to all the clients and integrate.
There are different layers of cooperation with the companies, but definitely our flagship product, we call it ClickSales AIQ engine, that enables you to personalize this communication with each customer. It works in the sense that always in the first step, there's some sort of questionnaire or survey or quiz taken in the beginning. So you can ask the questions and you know a lot about the customer. And then you can prepare personalized fields. For example, we have this special website or sales page. There's right now 40 different personalized areas. For example, headline personalized for each customer with your name. You come to the website and it says, Dico, this is what you need. And just paraphrased in the sense, what's the product? And the subheadline, personalized for you. Then the benefits of the product communicated in the way that will be interested to you. The problems that we know you're tackling right now, because you told us in the questionnaire what problems are you facing right now. So we're gonna stress out again these problems. We're gonna talk about objections. We're gonna talk about the reasons why to start right now, what to decide right now. We're gonna paint out your future without our product, with our offer. Having a clear description, visual description of your day in the future. We call it this technique. It's called time machine. So we use this time machine on the sales page. We use this time machine also on the follow-up. And it's you painting out this picture of contrast between status quo. If you're gonna continue doing the things that you do, or if you're gonna buy our offer, your life's gonna be changed in this way. This is how it's gonna look your day in the future, and this is what's gonna happen in 30 days, in 60 days, in 6 months, in 12 months. So it shows you this transformation.
Yeah, I also can realize that you are really excited about what you are saying because you really like it. You believe in your product, your service. Actually, someone is watching this video now, want to try and know more about Pavel's company. You can come here to Marbella and talk to us personally. You are invited, come to the church. We go to the church every Sunday, right? Or you can, of course, click on the link below at the description and get in touch with him or with me as well. We're going to help you to manage and improve your sales. And we are really, really grateful to connect with people from all over the world through the YouTube channel. You know that I do the luxury villa tours in Marbella, and we started connecting with people, especially Americans and English people. And some of them, they come here, they say, "Hey, Dico, it's nice, I see you at the TV. You are quite famous." Oh, well, I feel good when the people connect and they really are inspired a little bit from my story. And we are doing this podcast to help the people that I'm interviewing, and at the same time, I'm sure that you're going to help your clients that will get in touch with you to leverage their results. People also look for information if they are planning to move to Spain, for example. They start watching videos and trying to know more about different areas. And we mentioned before, we are living in Stepona, a great life with family. It's amazing, right?
That's like I told you, like we are so happy that we made this decision.
And sometimes we feel like you are on vacation every day. So that's the thing.
Thanks for the invitation. I'm hoping that people were inspired. They're gonna search for these new tools that we spoke about. And honestly, we are in the middle of this amazing revolution, this amazing transformation. If you're not catch the wave, you're gonna be left behind. That's for sure.
Exactly. Great. Thanks for joining the podcast. I'm really grateful for your knowledge, and I hope that we inspire some people to get better in life in any kind of way. And I see you at the next video.